Hey, Maximizers. Welcome to my live. Let me make sure my sound is up on all channels. If this is your first time watching me, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Crystal, aka Krista Maximizer. I am a content coach. I help product based business owners create consistent content that converts into consistent sales so they do not have to hire influencers or run paid ads to make sales in their business. A little bit about me, because I like to tell y'all who's yapping at you here. I have been a business owner since 2018. I started my very first YouTube channel in 2018, teaching women how to coupon, how to budget, how to save money strategically. I grew that YouTube channel. Now it's at over 42,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. And in 2020, my clients started asking me to teach them how to start side hustles. You know, the pandemic was here. Everybody was looking for a way to make more money. So my clients asked me, Crystal, teach us how to start side hustles, teach us how to start businesses, teach us how to start YouTube channels. So in 2020, I accidentally became a business coach, and it wasn't my intention. It wasn't my focus. I was just trying to teach people how to coupon. So in 2020, I started teaching women how to start businesses and how to make money. Then my business coach hired me to coach her people, business coaching, and I completely fell in love with business coaching. I fell in love with the opportunity and the ability to help women make more money, because nothing bad happens when women make more money. When you make more money, you have more access, you have more opportunity, you have the ability to do more in your life and in your community's life. Okay. So I did both for 3.5 years. I was couponing out front, and then I was coaching as a business coach behind the scenes. Well, in 2023, I had this huge shift in my identity, and I realized that I wanted to help women make money more than I wanted to help women save money. So I decided I wanted to be a business coach. So in 2023, I said, I'm going to be a business coach, and I am not going to publicly teach couponing anymore. Not because I don't like couponing anymore, but simply from the simple fact of I enjoy teaching women how to start businesses more than I was enjoying couponing. Now, couponing is something that I have done consistently since I was 18 years old. I have been couponing since 2008. Okay. Since 2008, I have been couponing. So I did not like fall out of love with couponing. I just fell more in love with teaching women how to make money. So in 2023, I said I'm a business coach. And in 2024, I took my own advice and I said I have to be more specific. Business coaching is so broad. I can help people from A to Z with their business, but what is my specialty? What do I do really well? And you want to know the thing that I do really well? The thing that I also help my clients with their businesses with? Content. Okay. Let me tell you a little bit about what content has gotten me. Number one, content has gotten me to become Krista Maximizer. Okay. My online personality, which is also a huge part of Crystal. Krista Maximizer is Crystal. She is one and the same. It has amassed me a following of over 100,000 across my 2 YouTube channels, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Okay. So I've grown an audience of over 100,000 on the internet. I have been able to make close to $400,000 online. I have made this money from my coaching, from affiliate deals, from brand deals. I have been able to show up online and actually generate a full-time income for myself, literally from content. I have created over 2,000 YouTube videos, and I've gone live over 1,000 times. And all of that content has allowed me to make hundreds of thousands of dollars. That content has allowed me to be on the news. That content has allowed me to get 4 and 5-figure brand deals. That content has allowed me to be seen around the world and heard around the world. That content has brought me hundreds and thousands of clients. That content has gave me confidence. So my content is the reason why my business is so successful. So if there's one thing I do really, really well, it's content. Okay. I really want you to know who is speaking to you and to let you know that I am not new to this. I'm true to this. I have been creating content for 6 years. And I create a lot of it, specifically YouTube. YouTube is my main screens. So with all of that being said, hey, that's who I am. I have decided for December, I haven't done Vlogmas. The last Vlogmas I did, I think, was 2020 or 2021. I'd have to look back at my channel. I want to say probably 2020. So I said, what can I do to show up for myself and my audience in the month of December. That's not Vlogmas. Because one thing I'm not about to do is to make a pre-recorded video every day. So I decided my version is LiveMas. So welcome to LiveMas stream number 1. I've decided for the month of December, I'm going live 25 times in 31 days. I didn't get a chance to go live yesterday, and I'm going to tell you all in a second. So between now and December 31st, my plan is to go live 25 times. Sometimes you might get 2 lives in one day. Sometimes you might get 0 lives in a day. I'm giving myself like 6 days off, and I already took 1 day off. So I think at this point I only got 5 days off now. One of those days will definitely be Christmas. But I want to go live 25 times in 31 days. Why? Because I love going live. I love going live. It's my favorite way to connect with my audience. It's my favorite way to create content. And in September and October, I went live over 20 times each month. Last month, a lot happened. Family, Thanksgiving. I did not get to go live as much as I wanted to. I did not get to show up in the way that I wanted to in November, simply because I had my sister's birthday. I went home for Thanksgiving, and home time exhausted me. So for December, your girl was showing up big. So welcome to LiveMas stream day 1. I will be going live 25 out of 31 days, and today is day 1 of LiveMas. So welcome, welcome, welcome. What can you expect from LiveMas? I'm going to be talking content, sales, and business. So if you are a business owner, if you are a content creator, if you are someone who is making sales on the internet, you want to be tuned into LiveMas. So make sure you do 2 things. Number 1, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS. Please, please, please go to YouTube and subscribe to that channel. Why? Because even if you miss me live, all of my replays will be on my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris, okay? Second, make sure you get on my email list. If you're on TikTok, you can fill out this form to get on my email list. If you're on Instagram, click the link in my bio to get on my email list. If you're on YouTube, the link's in the description box to get on my email list. I send out an email when I'm going live. That link will take you to the replay. So if you missed the live, but you see the email, when you click that link, it'll take you to the replay right on my YouTube channel. Both of those things are totally free. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and get on my email list. Okay? Do those 2 things and you won't miss any of the days of LiveMas. So you can expect content, sales, and business talk for LiveMas. That's what I'm going to be talking about. All of my lives will be a minimum of 30 minutes. Most of them will usually be an hour. But your girl is trying to show up for herself and for her audience a lot more in the way that makes me happy, which is going live. So for LiveMas day 1, we're going to get it early out the gate. We're talking about tips to create sales content. I have been yapping for 8 minutes, so now it's your turn. Who is here? Let me know in the comments where you're watching from, what city, what state, what country are you watching from? And I want to know, what do you sell in your business? So let me know in the comments where you're watching from and what you sell in your business. So me, oh, hey, how did you tell? How you know I was a sword that fast? Is it the Apple Watch? How did you know? But thank you so much for subscribing. Or maybe you've been following me for a while. You probably already know. Okay. Where are you watching from? And what do you sell in your business? So I am back home in Florida. I just came from Baltimore where it was 20 degrees. And your girl could not. I have Florida blood. I'm from Baltimore. But your girl has lived in Florida since 2012. What is that, 12? Next year will be 13 years. I got Florida blood now. It was icy cold, 25 degrees. It was cold as hell. So I'm back in Orlando, Florida. Thank God. And what I sell in my business is one-on-one coaching. Right now, I have my content, cash, and consistency coaching. It's 6 months of one-on-one coaching where I help you create consistent content that brings consistent sales for you one-on-one. So I sell one-on-one coaching that helps you specifically with your content, your cash, and your consistency. That's what I sell. So where are you watching from and what do you sell in your business in the comments? If you don't have a business, what do you want to sell? What do you desire to sell? Okay. And I'm going to talk about creating content that sells for you. I have only spent about $500 on ads in the past 6 years. That $500 in ads did not lead to sales for me. So the $400,000 that I've made in my business has all come from organic content, not boosted, not promoted, not ads, not an influencer. No one ever sells Krista Maximizer stuff for me besides my clients giving me a shout out or a testimonial. All the money I've made on social media, all the opportunities I've gotten have come from someone watching my content. All of my brand deals that I've ever gotten, I've never reached out to a brand. They've seen my content and they've reached out to me. The news stations, in the very beginning, I sent one email to a news station to let them know who I was. After that, other news stations saw me and they reached out to me based on my content. But I did that very first time. I was on a pitch competition in 2020, a business pitch competition. I think I got like third place. And one of the people watching was like, I think you would be great on a segment at our local news station about saving money. Here's their email. Just send them an email. Tell them I sent you. Okay. And let them know a little bit about what you do and send the links to like your YouTube channel. And then they like months later reached out to me when they had a segment that I fit for. So outside of that, and all of those opportunities were unpaid, all of my content is the reason why all of my opportunities came to me. So content is the number one thing. Creating sales content takes a little shift, because you should not be in your content saying, buy my lip gloss, buy my t-shirt, buy my hair, support a small business. That is not the way to get the sale on social media. Okay. So we're talking about sales content. So where are you watching from and what do you sell in your business? Let's see what I see from y'all. Thank y'all so much for the follows. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follows. Make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Okay. Okay, let me keep going. Okay, because TikTok goes so fast. Now I gotta go back. Make sure I get everybody. Okay. She says, yes, I've been following you for a while. I'm in Florida too. Yay, what part of Florida are you in? It's so funny. I've been at a bunch of AKA events. One of my side hustles is I help my sorority sister, who was actually my grad advisor. I help her sell sorority apparel and fraternity apparel across the US. And a lot of times I'll go to like regional conferences. And I think maybe at Boulé, yeah, somebody recognized me at Boulé. My clients will come in that are sorors. They're like, is that you? Even at a Delta conference, I got recognized. They're like, I watch your videos. And I'm like, I didn't know you were a soror. I don't have a business, but interested in another stream of income. Okay. Do you want to start a business? Florida too, Common Crochet. Hey, LV is in Dallas. Thank you so much for joining. Thank y'all so much for the follows. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris, and get on my email list if you're not there already. You can also go to my website, christhemaximizer.com, and click on join the email list. I think I have the personality for content by IDK. Okay, so I'm the business coach. I'm the content coach that says you have to start a business doing something that you love. I'm never the woman, I'm never the coach that says, oh, be a travel agent, or, oh, do digital marketing. That's a load of crap. You should start a business doing something that you like, something that you love, something that you enjoy, something that you're good at, something that you're okay with doing it for free. If you just want to create content, are you okay with creating content for 5 years and making $0 and 0 cents? After 5 years, you're going to be making something depending on your content, but you have to be doing something that you're okay with doing for free, knowing that the money will come later. So if you want to add a stream of income, a business is a great way to do that. But do you want to put in the energy and effort for a business? Because if someone's telling you, oh, you can start a business and it's foolproof and you don't have to put energy in, either you need a shit ton of money to do it or it's a scam. Like, because you can buy a Chick-fil-A franchise, but it's going to cost you a lot of money. And you're still going to have to put in energy and effort. You're going to have to go to meetings. You're going to have to get background checks, money checks. There is no business out here that is so passive that you set it and forget it and you make money. Every way for you to make money is going to require time, money, effort, energy, brain power. So don't get tricked out here by these people. But if you want to do content, like what type of content, what purpose for content? And I would say content alone is not a direct stream of income if you're not specific about the type of content and what you want to do with it, if that makes sense. But I'm team start a business doing something that you like and you enjoy and create content around that. Body scrubs and body butters. Ooh, love that. Thank you so much for joining. Beauty by, is it Dyer? Short crochet pattern video step by step. Love that. I have no idea how to crochet. Realtor here, an investor. Hey Nia, thank you so much. Selling them houses, girl. Let's see. Also in Florida, you're in Haines City. Korea. I'm not too far from there. West Palm Beach. Okay. Yes, girl, you're amazing. Oh, thank you. I don't share my exact location. I'm in Central Florida. Like y'all would know, but I don't like to say it out loud. Like if you see me out in Publix and stuff, um, then you know my area. But I don't try to say it out loud because people are weird. Okay, people are weird. And they will try to find you, and they will look at your stuff and be like, "Oh, you live over here." And no, thank God, knock on wood, I haven't had any like crazies like that. And everyone that I have met in person has been very nice and respectful. But anyways, I've been yapping for 16 minutes. Let's get into these tips for creating sales content. Okay. My first tip for you that's not even on here, before you start selling, you need to build an audience. You cannot sell to an empty room. So if you have a business and you don't have any followers on your social media, or you did what I did and you turned a personal page into a business page, and you only have friends and family and high school coworkers on there, high school coworkers, Jesus, high school friends and past coworkers, you most likely, are not in front of your ideal audience. So what does that mean? That means you need to take time. I usually tell my clients a minimum of 6 to 8 weeks to build an audience. I have videos on my YouTube channel on how to build an audience. But before you sell anything, you need an audience, a couple hundred people who want to buy what you are selling. You are going to attract them by connecting with them. This is also something that you're going to continue to do with sales. You're going to share the what and the why of your business, the what's in the why of your industry, and the what's in the why of your story. You want to attract the people that want to buy what you are selling. So I forget your username, but the person who said that they do crocheting videos, if you ever wanted to sell crochet coaching, meaning someone could pay you to be one-on-one or on Zoom or in person, and you teach them how to crochet, the way to attract that type of person, or to host a crochet class on how to crochet a hat, how to do a blanket, how to do a shirt, right? You just start showing people how to crochet and teaching them one by one in your videos. And then eventually, once you have a couple hundred people who are like, oh my gosh, we love to crochet, then you host a class, $25. I'm going to teach you how to crochet a hat for yourself. I'm going to give you all the specifics. You get a recording of this. If you're a crochet beginner, it's for you. You put a link up, you sell your tickets for $25. Maybe, 10 or 15 people buy. But the only reason that works is because you already have people in your audience who like to crochet and want help crocheting. Does this make sense? Yes or no? If this makes sense on TikTok, tap the screen. Everywhere else, let me know yes or no in the comments. Does this make sense? You want to build an audience of the people who need their problem solved with the product or service that you sell. So if you want to attract more crocheters, tell your story about how you started crocheting. What kind of needles do you use? What kind of yarn do you use? How do you figure out when to change the colors? How to do the knots? All the things, okay? Share what you want to talk about. Somebody else said they sell body butters and body scrubs. Show us making them. Show us you making them. Show us what they look like on your skin. Explain why yours are better. What's included in them? Creating with Tuck. Thank you so much for joining. And she says, yes, it makes sense. So create the content for the people that you want to attract. Okay. Let me know in the comments if that makes sense. Tap the screen on TikTok if it does. You have to do this before you can start selling. Because if you just jump out there and say, buy my body butter, no one's going to buy because there's no one in your audience. Okay. All right. So hold on one second. My notes went away. Okay. Now they're loading. Let me get my notes. For every live, I make notes. Okay. For every live, every video, I always make notes for myself. Okay. So my first tip for you to create sales content on social media is to be crystal clear on your offer. You need to be crystal clear on your offer. And by crystal clear, I mean, what are you selling? Who is it for? What problem does it solve? Who does it help? Why does it help them? And clear on the price. Thank you. I appreciate that gift so much. Okay. Clear on your offer. If you are confused, If your offer is priced too low, you'll resent it. If it's priced too high, you won't sell it. If you are not clear on the problem that your product solves, no one will buy it. If you're selling t-shirts for the sake of selling t-shirts, no one will buy it. If you're selling a bundle that you don't know why people need it, no one will buy it. What do I need to repeat? Be clear on your offer. What is the offer? What problem does it solve? Who is it for? How does it help them? And what is the price? Is the price something that you are comfortable with? If you're selling something for the hell of selling it and you don't understand the problem that it solves, you're not going to make a lot of sales. Yes, you need a deep reasoning. If you've ever watched an episode of Shark Tank, they all have a reason for why they started their product. Whether it was them, other people, they noticed something, there's a deeper reason why they started their product. Use the t-shirt as an example, okay? This is an unpopular opinion. This is an opinion of mine. So if you sell t-shirts, I'm sorry. I think just arbitrarily selling t-shirts is a load of crap in 2024. Okay. If you're just selling a t-shirt with your logo on it with no information behind it, I know FUBU started like 40 years ago, but like we need a little bit more than that. So I'm going to give you an example. If you sell t-shirts with powerful statements for women, these t-shirts, the problem that they solve is that they give women confidence. They help women feel more confident in a plain t-shirt. I am a t-shirt girly. I love t-shirts with powerful statements. I have a t-shirt that says Black woman running a Black business. I love wearing that t-shirt. I poke my chest out. I feel so much better in that t-shirt. I feel confident. It's also a talking piece because the people will say, oh, tell me about your business. And then I get to ramp and ramble about Chris the Maximizer and how I help my clients and what that looks like. So you can't just sell a t-shirt and say, hey, buy my t-shirts. What's the story behind your t-shirt? How is someone going to feel when they buy your t-shirt? How are they going to act on the other side of wearing your t-shirt? What kind of power does it give them? Okay. Does that make sense? Yes or no? What is your offer and what problem does it solve? If you don't know the problem that it solves, figure out the problem, figure out the meaning, figure out the why. There's a person on TikTok who sells t-shirts for people who are working on their mental health, and it helps them feel more confident in their shirt. Confidence is key. Confidence is key. So, what is your offer? And most importantly, what problem does it solve? Because the problem that it solves, all of that is content. Who it's for, why it helps them, how it helps them, all of that is content that is going to sell for you. And you don't ever have to say, the beauty of good sales content is you never have to say buy it. Because all of the why, and this is what I'm going to get to next, all of the why is going to sell it for you. Okay. Use the t-shirt as an example. What about a Christian apparel? Same thing. Same thing. You're solving the problem of you want people to know automatically, like, I'm a Christian, I love Jesus, and you should love Jesus too. And let me tell you more about Jesus. Okay. But again, what problem are you solving with Christian apparel? Yes, that makes sense. What problem are you solving? The best businesses solve a problem or offer convenience. If you are not directly solving a problem, you're probably not going to be making a lot of money. Okay. So, the next tip for you when creating sales content on social media to sell your products is I want you to share the why. Okay. Before you ever say buy, share the why. Why did you create this product? Why did you start this business? Why are you solving this problem? Why is this important to you? The why will sell your product for you. So you can make a video every single week sharing a little bit about why you started your business. You can make a video every single week about why you decided to create this product. Why did you create the Christian t-shirts? Why did you create that body butter? Why did you create that candle? Why did I decide to help women coupon? Like, I always have to start my story with the couponing. I can't jump in and say, hey, I'm a content coach and go from there. My story didn't start as a content coach. My story started as a coupon coach, as a money savings coach. Then I grew to the content coach. I can't ever just sit here and say I'm a content coach and not tell y'all that I started off teaching women how to coupon. Does this make sense? Like, that's my story. So when I share why I'm a content coach, I have to tell you why I became a coupon coach and why I started this whole thing. Because without the couponing Krista Maximizer, there is no content coach Krista Maximizer. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Without couponing Crystal, there's no content coach Crystal. So why did you start your business? What has been your business journey? Why did you create this product? Why is this the problem that you want to solve? You're clear on it on the back end. Now in your content, share that with your audience. You should be sharing every single why. You should not be opening your mouth and saying buy, nothing. Why? People are nosy. We love a good story time. Tell us the why. The why will make people buy. If you don't remember anything else from Crystal, the why makes people buy. The why makes people buy. Okay? No one wants to hear buy my candle, buy my candle. No one wants to hear that. It's annoying. So when you look at your content, if all you are saying is buy, or if all you're doing is posting pictures of your content with music in the background, that's why no one's buying, because they don't understand why. Like, why would I buy from a small business when I could just go to Bath and Body Works? I know their product is good. If you haven't told me anything deeper about your product, it's going to cost me more and I'm going to have to pay shipping. But when I know about that small business and I understand the story and I understand the why, I'm like, I'll pay the extra money to buy from them because I like their reasoning. I like their mission. I like where they came from. I like their journey. So I'm going to buy from them. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Dang, I'm almost out of juice. I ain't bring nothing else up here to drink, and I'm just a yapping. I usually have a bottle of water up here, but since I ain't been home, I ain't got no water. Okay. The next tip for you when it comes to creating sales content, share the behind the scenes of your product. Show us you creating it. Show us you packaging it. Show us your mistakes. I want to talk to you about one of my favorite business owners to watch on TikTok. Okay, this is so good, it makes sense. Yay, I'm happy you like it. So make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris, and make sure you're on my email list. Okay, the link is in my bio for both of those. It's also a form here you can fill out on TikTok to get direct access to it. On Instagram, you can go to the link in my bio, but make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. This replay will be over there, plus over 100 other videos that you can watch about content and sales and all the things. And then you want to make sure you're on my email list because this is LiveMas Day 1, and we have 24 more lives to go in LiveMas because some days I'll be going live twice in a day. Show us the behind the scenes. We're nosy. We want to see it getting made. People appreciate the process of you making something. And when they can see that process, they are more inclined to buy more. Okay. Show us the behind the scenes. That's perfect sales content. You never have to say buy. Let me show you how I make my vanilla body butters. And as I'm showing you how I make it, and you can be showing a clip of you making the body butter and then voiceover. Today, I want to show you how I make my vanilla body butters and why I chose the ingredients that I chose. And just voiceover. Tell us why you chose the ingredients, why you put them together, why they work really well together, how many times you had to figure out the right combination of ingredients for it to work, all the things. All the things. Tell us the whole entire story of creating and show us the video clips. Okay? Share the behind the scenes of creating your product. We want to see it. Show us you packaging it. Tell us any mishaps. My favorite business owner on TikTok, Brookie's Bakehouse. I think her TikTok is Brookie. Brooki. She is a bakery owner in Australia. When she started on TikTok, I think I've been watching her for well over a year, maybe a little longer. She had a teeny tiny bakery in Australia. I don't remember the city, but I know I want to go there to go to her bakery. Okay. It's longer than that now because she didn't been pregnant and had a whole baby. So probably 2 years I've been watching her. When I first started watching her, she had a very small bakery. She started showing us how she ran her bakery and specifically her cookies. She showed us everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. When she messed up cake orders, when she messed up cupcakes, she messed up cookies. She would show us when she would get to the bakery really early. She would show us when she ran out of stuff, when she broke her mixer. She showed us everything. She has since opened a bunch of little baby bakeries. I mean, she absolutely blew up. She is shipping her cookies worldwide. She has a production kitchen where all they do is make the cookies to ship out same day or next day. Her business grew tremendously from literally showing us a day in the life of a bakery owner. She records all her clips, she voiceovers them, and posts them on TikTok. And she grew like crazy because she showed us the process. When she started, it was an average bakery, small. Now she has multiple bakeries, a production kitchen, and she ships worldwide. She's also wrote a book. She has a cookbook with all the recipes to all these amazing treats in there. In the past couple of years, posting content, showing what she does every day, has exponentially increased her business. She wasn't afraid to show the good, the bad, and the ugly of her business. Show us the process. Very rarely does she ever say, buy my cookies. In the beginning, she never said that. She showed us where her bakery was, and people were just lining up. Then people started asking her if she shipped. So when she was getting thousands of people asking her to ship, she started to set up shipping for her cookies. Even to this day, she never says like, this is how you can buy a cookie or go buy my cookie. She shows us the why. She shows us the what. She shows us the process. And people are asking her where to buy. So she has responded to comments of people saying, how do I buy? How can I get some? Do you ship here? And then she shares the process. But previous to that, she was never saying that. She told us the location of her bakery. She told us the hours of her bakery, but she never had to say, buy my cookies at brookie.com. She never had to say that because her why was so strong. Her connection was so strong. The cookies looked so damn good. People were hunting her down to get it. If you have a product that people want, they will beg, borrow, steal, and you know what, to get your product. I'm telling y'all, share that process. Brooki, Brooki. Go to TikTok. I don't know if she has Instagram. Excuse me. Go to TikTok. Brooki. Brooki. On TikTok. Brookie's Bakehouse. Beautiful pink Australian lady. Love her. Okay. Love her. So go watch her. The next type of sales content you can create is to share testimonials from your past clients or customers about their experience using your product. So I have a client who sells tea, and she just recently did this, and I loved it for her. She did an in-person tea event, and she also does farmers markets. So I told her, I said, get some written testimonials, but also get some video ones. For anyone who's tried your tea, buying your tea, have them just say, why did they buy that specific tea, how that tea has helped them, what they enjoy about it, just whatever they want to say in regards to your tea, and post it. I love seeing that kind of content because it's like, don't take my word for it. Listen to these people. Share the testimonials. And it doesn't matter if that person paid or not. Like if you gave out free samples or you gave a huge discount, it doesn't matter. If someone used your product, let them share their experience. Video is better. If you can get them on video, get them on video. But if you can only get a written testimonial, get a written testimonial. Point being, share your past clients' experiences. Okay. Another great way to create sales content is to show a day in the life, like I said about Brookie. Show a day in your life as a business owner. Show us your process. Show us what you do. If you're coming up with new flavors and new things. Another business owner that I love, she's on Instagram. I actually met her in person, and it's been interesting to watch her business. So Classy Network with the K, Klassy, Classy Network. She and her husband, they started Classy Network, and in the beginning, they were selling blue light blocker glasses. And they're actually local to Orlando, and I've gone to a couple of events and like met them in person. They were selling blue light blocker glasses. And then the wife had a vision of creating a shirt that she did not have to wear a bra with called a Brammy. She made it, and then she started making TikToks of her wearing the Brammys and talking about the Brammys. And her TikTok and her Instagram blew up. Then she was doing it with her mom. And she makes these shirts to where even if you have a really big chest or really flat chest, you don't have to wear a bra. It comes with padding inside of it. And the shirts are cute. Beautiful shirts. I have a few of them. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful shirts. She's done shirts. She's done dresses. She's done full jumpers. She's done everything. Short sleeve, long sleeve, Brammy suit, which is like a body suit. All the things. Her business has grown exponentially. They've gone to a bigger warehouse. She employs her whole family. Her business grew because of what? Content. Unsponsored content. She was genuinely creating content. And now she shows us the process when she's going through samples. What things would y'all like to see? She talks about it. They go live. They share insights. They show us the shirts. Her business grew because of content. She was just sharing her story of why she created the Brammy, why she chose these styles, why it works on her and her mother, and they both look absolutely amazing in it. She shared her story. She also shares testimonials. So anytime someone tags her on Instagram, she shares it in her stories. And I think she might have a highlight of like client feedback too. So when you see 15 different women, short, tall, fat, skinny, black, white, Indian, Asian, African, when you see this many different women wearing something, you see yourself in one or more of them. So if you see her and she looks like you, or she's a similar body type of you, or similar size as you, then you go ahead and you're like, damn, I can buy this. If it looks good on her, it'll look good on me. And then you buy it. So those customer testimonials that are simply like, oh my gosh, I got this from Classy Network and I freaking love it. Or look, the way that this fits me, whatever, them just showing it off sells for her. So it's to her benefit to share when they tag her. Hey, Q. Like, show the process. Share a day in the life. What do you actually do? Last tip, and then I'll open the floor for questions. So if you have questions for me about creating content, sales content, go ahead, drop them in the chat. My last tip for you is to do what I do, okay, when creating sales content. Go live. Go live at least once a week, minimum. And I want you to thank QVC. So all the stuff I told you to do pre-recorded, you're going to do all that on live. I don't care if you made a video 3 times a week about it. I want you to do it live. So I want you to go live and tell your story. I want you to go live and show us the products. I want you to go live and show us you making it. Go live and show us the process. Go live and answer all the questions. Go live and show how this product can solve a problem for someone else. QVC, focus on the benefits, not the features. How does it help? Why does it help? Who is it for? What problem does it solve? Those 4 questions, you can sustain a live for 30 minutes. QVC style. And then you make it easy for people to buy from you. When you're on live, you sell your ass off. So if I tell you I have a 6-month content consistency and cash coaching where we work together to create a plan for you to create consistent content every single month that's going to bring in consistent sales. We do 1 Zoom coaching call per month, and then you get to get me in your pocket and ask me questions and get supported every single day for 6 months. You can text message me or voice message me every single day for 6 months. We're going to kick off with a kickoff call and a content audit for you so that I can review your current content and give you feedback in a Google Doc on how to be even better in your content. That's how we could work together for 6 months. You can get that at KristenMaximizer.com and click on the end of the year sale. It's on sale right now. There's a 7-part payment plan. I think it's like $300 off the original price if you're paying full. And then there's a 7-part payment plan. 7 payments of, I think, $195. And we can work together for 6 months. From January to June 2025. I'm your coach, and I can help you get consistent with your content. You can get it at KristenMaximizer.com. Click on the Black Friday deal. Okay? I made it easy. Go to KristenMaximizer.com to buy from me. I'm on live. That's when I'm going to sell. But I spent the past 40 minutes giving you a shit ton of value. Because in service-based businesses, I got to give you all the value. I got to show you that I'm an expert. I got to show you my results, which I showed you my content, told you how much money I made. There's videos where I have screenshots and all the stuff you can see. And then at the end, this is how you can work with me. And this is where you can go and sign up. Okay? This price is not coming back. The price of this offer is actually going to be going up in 2025. So if you've been thinking about working with me, this is your opportunity. If you want to talk to me before you buy, I do offer a free sales call. Okay. This sale is only happening until like December 15th. But if you want to book a sales call, you can go to KristenMaximizer.com and book a free hour with me. It's not coaching. It's a consultation. It's for us to check to see if we are a good fit to work together, for you to ask me all of your specific questions about how I can help you in your business, and for me to ask you specific questions about where you want to go in your business, and let me tell you how I can help you. And then you pick the package that works best for you financially. Okay? So if you are like, I want that coaching, but you want to talk to me first, book a sales call. I got a couple this week. Go ahead, book a sales call, and we can chat about what it would look like to work together. Everything's at KristenMaximizer.com. You can also send me a DM if you have questions. Okay. So those are my tips for creating sales content. What questions do you have? If you don't have any questions, can you let me know in the comments, was this helpful? Yes or no? And do you have any questions? One question I always get is, which social media platform should I be posting on? What's my sister messaging me? Hold on. Try to message my sister. People say, what social media platform should I be on? You make the platform doesn't make you. You can grow your business, grow your audience on any platform. You want to be on the platform where your ideal clients are and the platform that you want to grow on. What platform do you want to give your energy and effort to? That's the platform you should be on. My main platform, and I suggest you have one main platform and one secondary platform. My main platform is always and forever YouTube. Okay. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go right now and subscribe to Build a Business with Chris. Build a Business with KRYS. I am trying to get at least 2 more subscribers before I get off live. So go to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris, Build a Business with KRYS, and subscribe. If you're watching on my couponing YouTube channel, I see there some of you are, please go subscribe to my business channel, Build a Business with Chris, Build a Business with KRYS. Go subscribe right now. There are over 100 videos around content, sales. All of my live replays for LiveMas will be there as well. YouTube is my main platform for a couple of reasons. Number one, when I first started, I started on YouTube. Number two, YouTube allows you to build the know, like, and trust factor with your audience at a deeper rate versus shorter videos on TikTok or Instagram. YouTube is the only consistent platform to pay you directly for your content. I still get paid a couple $100 every single month for my couponing YouTube channel. And I haven't created a new couponing video in forever. I've did like 2 videos in the past like year. But I'm still making a couple $100 every month from people watching my old videos and YouTube suggesting them. So YouTube is the go for that. I also love how YouTube is more long form and I am a yapper. And I feel like for what I teach, long form is better. That's why I also like going live. So for me, YouTube is always my main platform. And then my secondary platform is TikTok. TikTok and Instagram kind of go hand in hand because I can't let go of my Instagram stories. I freaking love them. But I also love this live feature on TikTok the best. When it comes to going live, TikTok is my favorite. And then I just use my live clip replays over on TikTok, which I am going to do my best to post more when it comes to LiveMas, because if you missed in the beginning, I'm planning to do 25 lives in 31 days. Not necessarily 25 days, but 25 lives. So some days I will be going live twice in a day. Because I am traveling again for the holidays. And I want to try to get the bulk, if not all of my lives done before I travel, which might be a little bit crazy. But I want to have at least 20 of them done, probably a little more. I could probably have at least 22 done and only leave 3 to do while I'm away. So I'm going to be doing some 2-a-days because I want to go live 25 times in December. Okay. I just subscribed. Yay. Thank you. Let's see if my subscriber number went up because sometimes people subscribe and there's low. Okay. One more person to subscribe tonight. I'll be happy. 2 will get me to 710. So right now I'm at 708 subscribers. But if I get 2 more, that'll get me to 710 tonight. But I just want 1 more and I can work on the rest tomorrow. We're going to see if we can get to, so we started this month at 705. We're going to see, we're going to push ourselves to see if we can get to 800 subscribers in December. So that means right now I would need 92 more people to subscribe in December to get me to 800. Last month I got 50 new subscribers. So that would be literally doubling. So we're going to see, we're going to set a big goal for ourselves to get 92 more subscribers this month. It's possible. Anything is possible. But I'm going to get on here. And if I get 4 subscribers on every live, 4, 8, that'll get me. If I get 4 to 5 subscribers every time I go live, that will get me to my goal for the month. So anywho, go subscribe to Build a Business with Chris if you haven't, and make sure you're on my email list at christhemaximizer.com so you can be notified when I go live for LiveMas. But back to my original point, you make the platform doesn't make you. You pick the platform that works best for you. For me, YouTube is bae. YouTube will always be number 1 for me. And then TikTok and Instagram come secondary. Are there any questions? And thank you for subscribing. Any questions? Any questions? So immediately stop the content that says bye, bye, bye. No one wants to see that shit. Talk about the why. Show your products, tell your story, share the why. Okay? Y'all are awfully quiet. Does anybody have any other questions they would like to ask me? I went over the types of content that you can create. I talked about choosing a platform because you literally can make any platform work for you. You can sell on any platform. I don't even talk about long form versus short form because it really is up to you. But I will say that when you are telling your story, depending on your platform, at least 1 to 3 minutes. If you're doing TikTok or Instagram or like YouTube Shorts. But again, that also doesn't matter because you can have multiple parts and talk about certain things. I'm trying to see what other questions. I answered typically the other questions that people ask. Oh, we got that one. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Let's see if we can get one more before we go. If we get one more, we would have gotten 5 in a day. Let's see if we can get one more subscriber. Does anybody have any other questions? I also have videos on my YouTube channel on how to batch your content for the month. So when I batch my content, I sit down and I do 1 to 2 months at a time. So this is just content in general, not specifically sales content. So the way Crystal runs is I do 1 long form YouTube video a week, which is posted on Saturday. So I did just post a video this past Saturday. And then I do my lives 4 to 5 times per week. My lives are my other long form pieces of content on my YouTube channel. I batch all of my long form videos. So before Thanksgiving, I sat down and I recorded, I think, 9 YouTube videos. So that got me for the December and January and my first week of February. So all of my weekly videos are already recorded. So now all I have to do is edit and schedule them. So once you schedule your content, you can become a lot more consistent, and then you can create the connection content and the sales content together and mix them in. Do you help with relaunching and content for a period of time? Yes, I help with all things content. So right now I have a 6-month one-on-one coaching that runs from January to June 2025. So if you want to work with me, that is the most affordable way to work with me and for you to get support as you implement the content strategy. So yes, I can help you with that. And if you want to continue working with me after those 6 months, that can also be arranged. I have a client who's been with me for, I think, 3 years now. Love her to death. She's quite possibly one of my favorite clients that I've ever worked with. And we've been together one-on-one for, I think, about 3 years at this point, which is crazy. I think this January might be 4 years. I have to go back. But Chosen Roots, if you are interested, I would suggest that you fill out this form right here with your name, your email, your phone number. You'll be added to my email list. And then there'll also be a link in there for you to book a sales call. So if you are interested in working with me, you can book a sales call. That 6-month one-on-one coaching that I was talking to you about is $1,500. It's on sale right now for $1,250. And there is a payment plan of 7 payments of $195. So if that is within your budget and you would like to work with me, I would highly suggest you fill out the form, and then you'll get an email to book a sales call. The sales call is free. We can chat about where you are, where you want to get to in your business, and I can let you know how I can help you and what that looks like. And then we can get you signed up in the coaching. Okay? So just make sure you fill out that form. The form is also, I want to say the form is also linked in my bio, or in my profile. And then we can get chatting about what you need help with. Okay, I have a content strategy, but I have issues with implementation, so I will work it. Oh, absolutely. So if you need help with accountability, support, the one-on-one coaching is high touch in the sense of you get a Zoom call every month, but you also get Voxer access, meaning you can text and voice message me every day. So if accountability is it, implementation is it, then you probably need a batching strategy. You need a batching strategy because that's usually the loophole. Some people can make a lot of content and then it never gets posted. Or some people make a lot of ideas and they never record and post the content. I teach my clients, we are going to plan, batch, and schedule. That's my framework, PBS. Plan, batch, and schedule. Because that scheduling is what's going to keep your content consistent. Okay? That scheduling is what's going to keep your content consistent. All right? Any other questions? All right. I don't see any other questions. We are just shy of an hour, which makes me happy. So I will be back tomorrow with LiveMas stream number 2. I don't know what we're going to be talking about. Let's see. We're going to do talking about pre-launch content. So this will be great for you to come back. Chosen Roots. We're going to be talking about pre-launching and the type of content to create for pre-launching. I need to finish the rest of this. But anyways, I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. Hopefully you come back tomorrow for LiveMas Day 2. Again, I will be going live for 25. I'll be going live 25 times in December. So 25 out of 31 days, I'll be going live. Sometimes I will be doing 2 a days. So to stay up to date, make sure you, number 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS. And then Make sure you're on my email list, which you can get on at KristenMaximizer.com or by filling out this form on TikTok or in the link in my bio on Instagram. Okay? So again, thank y'all so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.